time we lost our run. We lost our playthrough. The extreme hardcore mode. Get killed and you lose. Impossible. Ironman hardcore. No healing. But we're back in. We're gonna get in the pipe. 5x5 or whatever Firebrand used to say. Maybe we should try some new dudes out. Virgil wasn't seeming to like make the grade. I think he's more of like a slow burner, if that makes sense. It's like it'll take him just a little bit of time to get him where we need to be. So until then, let's get this microphone better pointed. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that works. And then we can see what's up. So Torque is really good in the beginning. This is Jigglypuff. Agent launches a psionic blast that disorients all enemies near the breach point. Targeted enemy is disoriented for an extra turn. 1 use per mission. So this guy has the negative aim, positive damage thing, which I've never really liked. But maybe there's a way to like actually make that work in this version of the game where it hasn't in the past. But maybe we just need to go for like all folks we haven't seen. We can just try it, right?
Chimera Squad, heads up.
Heads up, I'm not interested. Gray Phoenix again.
Gray Phoenix.
Okay.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Welcome to City.
Anything. Anything you desire. Anything your wildest imagination. Alright. Let's get some of that intel. So this unlocks right away. And you should basically just use it the first chance you get. So we got some new dudes, we got some new things to learn. We'll see how it goes.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. And as long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
Well, that's good to know. Because we need that budget.
Say a hostile force has access to a dangerous device.
Okay.
Destroying it would cause harm to you or others. In that case, finesse is the better
Tranquilizing
option.
shotgun.
Approach the device and disable
I feel like
it
this guy's
just
shooting
as you
every
train.
round no matter what. Breach item. Key card. Shrapnel bomb. Claymore throws an explosive that detonates after several turns. Explosive does not deal damage through cover and can be targeted to detonate early. Does not end. Okay, so he's kind of got some Reaper stuff happening there. He's a big dude. 9 hit points. 7, eh? Okay, let's try this configuration out. See what we can do with these folks. See what we can make work here.
A short while ago.
This mission. The number of times we've blown up this convenience store is just silly. I mean, I guess it makes no sense to put her there. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna learn a thing or two about these new soldiers, right? See ya, buddy. I'm a lead. range in there. 3 to 4, low cover. Weapon range, I see. Good old the handgun. Shotgun works. Why not? Okay. Let's try to learn a little bit about these new abilities. This is our healer. Nothing new there. Let's do that.
Distance matters not.
Someone's about to get shot. Wow. Round 1, right? Okay, Deadeye. Takes a shot with negative 15 aim penalty, 50% damage boost. Like, I mean, this is why it ends up being a problem, right? Because you don't have, like, good numbers to roll off of at first. So who's up next? That guy? So I guess that's who we need to take out. Let's try to make that work. Yeah, he's already hurting real bad. 74. I mean, we'll try it. 4 to 6.
Gotcha.
Well, that worked. Gambling. Who knew? Okay. Snake fella over there is up next. He's got this shrapnel thing. Okay, so it's quite a big blast. I guess this is our access to explosives that we haven't had to date, right? So I guess that's who we're really firing at right now, trying to take that guy out of the fight before he can do anything. Move slowly with a shotgun. His his aim is really bad. It teleported. It's always 100% to shoot the claymores, I guess.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
See? Teamwork. It's not hard.
Who was saying teamwork was hard? Alright, well, it gets rid of armor. That's good. I don't mind that per se. There's a miss. Relocate. Shelter silently swaps positions with the target, enemy, or ally. Does not automatically end the turn. I mean, I guess that's pretty handy. He's got a submachine gun. So some way I can make this work. I guess both of those guys are getting actions, whether I like it or not, right? I mean, let's just try it. Yeah, no big surprise there.
We didn't want this.
Alright, another miss.
Enough of this.
Wow. He's definitely going to end up with a wound here. There's no way he doesn't, right? So I got 56 on that guy. Just frustrating. So I guess this is the numbers game, right? Well, hey, it worked. Crit for 7. I guess easier access to high damage early in the game. And that's just the way that goes.
Moving. Check your fire.
Oh, he gets used more than one claymore. I understand. I thought he only just had the one. Broken knee. Okay, him having more than one claymore does change things, because it's like indirect fire, right?
He'll be fine.
Much obliged.
Just do this every round, just be annoying.
Changing locale.
And then just like always fire on horrible percentages. Hey, I got him though. All right, that feels lucky, but this doesn't feel like that balance of a squad, honestly. But hopefully we'll work that out as we go along. We'll find ways to make this configuration work.
Think fast.
Down you go.
I'm getting a strong source of Illyria.
Breach. +3 damage during the breach. Surprise. Well, that's pretty good. So we're gonna do it like this. Like that.
Blowing the charge.
Looking directly at the explosive. I mean, it's hard for me, and I'm looking right at the monitor. Yeah, that works. Stand there. We'll try it. God, you guys. Seal the deal. What does seal the deal do? Or is that the breaching ability? Sometimes they're named things that are not like super duper helpful. We'll relocate with this fella.
Swapping position.
And then go subdue this guy.
Arrested the hostile.
I have a feeling this guy's gonna spend a lot of time getting shot. Did he just blow up? Is just like the wall's gone? Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Down he goes. When he'll get up, nobody knows. No surprise there. So a shotgun does 4 to 6. What kind of damage does this do though? I guess that has the benefit of shredding his armor, right? For the downside of losing his move. I guess we have the point. We know when the claymore is gonna activate, though. It's something that we can make use of. this is our fella, right? Yeah. We just want this guy to be no longer standing. Can't believe he has only a 70% chance to hit from this range with a shotgun. Oh well, I'm not gonna need it. His mobility is really good. I guess he's like your classic damage dealer. I don't know how I can really deal with that guy. That's not going to help the war effort. I guess he can use the med kit. Try to take that guy out. Hopefully he gets much cooler psychic powers later on. Because as it is, he's just like a guy who can get himself killed who has a gun.
I shall move.
I already have enough of those guys, right? And move you did.
Headed where I'm needed.
I wonder if people still have the floating problem in this level. Maybe preparation would have been better. We'll see if I get a hit. Hey, you know, a hit point's a hit point. He's getting pretty down too, right? So this could be an interesting use of the Claymore.
Finding a better spot.
I wonder if you can make non-lethal claymores. So it's gonna go off before them, right? I think that's the premise here. Let's shoot at this guy. Soften him up. Oh, he can fire his weapon more than once per turn. Maybe I underestimated this fellow. Well, I'm curious about what the Claymore does, so we're just gonna do Overwatch for now.
That's reassuring.
And same here. I'm confident we'll just gun him down. I think it should blow up after this, right? Okay, well, maybe I underestimated the guy who was named after the weapon he uses.
I'm reading a massive Illyrium core in the next room. It's losing stability fast. Secure and contain that core before it takes out the whole...
Okay, we can do that. Okay. So we don't have any charges. I guess we do a shotgun guy. In you get. In you get. This is the old knee. I mean, having this guy just gone will be good. See ya. 3 damage. Nice. And then we'll take this guy out this way. That sucks. I guess there's a 50% chance that could happen, and it did.
That's the target. Cut the power.
Right, so I guess like the real tactics thing with him is getting him somewhere down on on the initiative list where he can do a bunch of damage to a few enemies and take them out way before they can act. That sucks. Wow, she's almost dead. Yo, Greg, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. How's the good life? We're going to subdue him. He might recognize this this record store from before.
You made your choice.
We're here. We're here. You know, investigating. Who knows? Who knows what things are going on here? I think we need to come back and reinvestigate this music store every few days, just to be sure. You got your turntable. That's excellent. How's that treating you?
Do the target.
Have you had plenty of time to play around with it yet, or is it still sitting in the box waiting for you? I'm trying out 3 dudes that I've not put on the squad before. Oh, that's awesome. No connection problems or anything like that? That's awesome. That's always great. It's always a pain when you get something nice. That's awesome. That's the best. It sucks when you get something new like that and it becomes a nightmare instead of a pleasure. You know what I mean? I just made that snake unhappy. Well, that's great. That's awesome. I remember, like, back in the day, before I really understood how computers worked, like I was a kid, getting games, coming home from the store, and like them not being supported by my graphics card, and just like having no idea like how or why that worked, and just being like, well, why can't I just like download a better graphics card? Why didn't I get to shoot at him? Why is he shooting at me instead of me shooting at them? The whole wheel is smaller than your pinky? That's funny. Is it too small, or is it just like, you know, good enough for what you're doing?
Headed this way.
Would it have been too much to,
Running out of ammunition.
We've gotten something fancier? It's fine, yeah. I feel like, I mean, I don't exactly know, but my sense from what you've described is that it's, what you're picking up is pretty ideal for what you're trying to accomplish.
Throwing shrapnel.
You want me to shoot the bomb? I can shoot the bomb.
Fits perfectly on your fairly small L-shaped desk. Great. Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? Because some of those like DJ consoles are huge. They're just giant. Like they're as big as like the 61 key MIDI keyboard, right?
Person I've ever seen.
And are just like more than what makes sense for a game. So this guy's gonna explode before his turn comes up. Because we put a present on the ground for him. Still my audio though? Oh, that's interesting. Is it like permanently like that, or can you like change up your audio devices to make the output go through your computer again? Because it might just be like using it as your audio device, right? Gravely wounded on mission 1. What did they teach you in gun school? So long as he's not gravely wounded.
Gray
Or not scarred, right? Yeah, I'm sure. With a little bit of tinkering. I'm sure you'll get it. You're not an audio guy?
The city council
If only you
to
knew some
adapt
sort of
to
guy
the
who knew about
This
audio,
means we can
who
bring
you
more
could
agents
ask.
to City 31. It's not the whole squad. not
I don't know
yet,
anybody like that,
but
so.
it's something.
Oh wow, they got these biographies that we're just not gonna read. That's fun though.
Whisper, there's a problem.
Yeah, that stuff can be, the audio gear situation can be finicky.
We've connected Gray.
It's like, it's its own language. It's really kind of frustrating and perplexing. But here we are. That's the world we live in, right? So can I put him in
You aren't on
training?
mission.
Yes, I can. So we're gonna do that like right away. Before we even need him for anything. He's just getting into the, he's in push-up mode. He's benching stuff. I don't know what he's benching. He's on some sort of bench. So we can either get,
Chimera Squad.
hi. We can either get armor-piercing rounds or more intel. I think intel's more valuable to us right now. Well, that's exciting. New choice is always nice. It's always nice when presents arrive in the mail. You ordered it in the mail, right? I guess these days, like, you have to, right?
If a hostile force will cause imminent harm, you'll need to stop them by any means necessary.
Get a
As
ceasefire
always,
grenade.
subduing targets is preferable. We learn far more from captures than corpses.
The ceasefire grenade's good. I was misusing them last mission, though, or last time. I kept on throwing things at enemies. I kept on throwing ceasefire grenades at people, and then having using the like psychic rage thing to give them an aggressive action, and then they would use it to reload their gun. Cool, that's awesome. Great, you're all set up. Yeah, I constantly have that kind of nonsense to deal with. I've got my monitors are all audio devices. I've got my external sound card, which is an audio device, plus whatever I've got plugged in. It just becomes a mess. The game, you thought it broke something. Oh, okay, because you couldn't hear anymore. Yeah, that sucks. But I'm glad that it ended up working out.
Blowing the charge.
Greg, I shouldn't have to tell you this, but don't look directly at explosives, okay? If you're ever worried, if you ever think that you maybe should do that, don't. Man, I got him real good right through that fence. That sucks. I was really hoping he would be dead. Or that guy. The cord that... Ouch. The cord that came with the plug-in with PC is really short. It plugs to the right side of the turntable. The PC's on the left. That's like... It's
Squad.
probably a 2 or 3 foot cord.
Watching my zone.
That sucks. Is it like a... like USB mini, USB micro, like one of those cable types that you probably have a dozen extras kicking around for, or oh, okay, interesting. Is it some weird like proprietary special thing? I'm not sure I really like weird teleporty guy so far, because his teleporty ability is like extreme. Like I can definitely understand how critical it could be in certain engagements, but for the most part, so far, all using it would do would be to get him killed. I guess being able to get an enemy out of trouble is helpful, but it'd be way cooler if you could just like move good. Cable brand cables. Now with extra cable, for every cable you get another cable in the cable. Cable brand cables. Our slogan is, don't think about it too hard. We got cables. Who's next? That fella? Yeah, this kind of sucks. 54 is your best shot, eh?
Arriving shortly.
Oops, he tripped. What does it look like? Is it sort of like kind of like a black snake kind of thing? Kind of like a black worm? Most cables kind of look that way these days. Uses a USB mini B. That's interesting. Those are, I do not often see those in the wild. It makes USB B makes sense though, because it's it would be a slave device, right? Which is a horrible name. I wish computer people would stop calling things that. But yeah, USB B mini. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like the same thing that like if I got something like this, right? It's like a little mini keyboard. And if you look at the jack there, because there's two types. There's two types of USB devices. There's host devices and slave devices. And like most like outboard audio gear like that are going to be slave devices because they just do whatever the host device tell them to do. See ya. Pistol guy is big damage man, which is kind of confusing. I didn't really realize that's the way that was gonna work, but that's how it's working. So this guy, his aim is absolutely atrocious, but he has like grenades he can throw at people, which cause a lot of damage and sometimes can blow up cover as well. And you can always hit. He's just unconscious, right? Remember that time we knocked him unconscious by shooting him directly in the face with a handgun? Look at this guy. He's not skipping leg day. Go to Claymore. So Tread's armor. One of the things that makes this guy better than I thought he was is that he gets an unlimited number. He's a bouncy boy indeed. He gets an unlimited number of those grenades. I thought he just got one. But being able to do that every single turn changes things for sure. So this Legionnaire goes next. I really don't have a good shot at him, but it's better to fire than just to hole up. Sweet, I got him. This guy is just sat there the entire encounter. He's not even moved. He's not done anything. Just sort of let us like kill his buddies. We're gonna overwatch in his direction. There we go. Okay. Oh, the XCOM dynamic camera. Well, that's fun. How's the game? Is it super duper fun so far? Are you going wiki and scritcha?
Hostile is down and out.
Are you hitting the backbeat? Oh right, because you got to know it on the keyboard and mouse, right? And playing it with this controller, I'm sure, is completely different.
Reports confirm significant.
That's cool. Yeah, that is neat. You don't usually have that kind of experience, right? Where you have to like relearn how to play a game. Have you ever like back in the N64 Smash days, I was like so good at it compared to my friends that I would actually play with the controller upside down in order to like make it fair. I played NES. I was really toxic. I'm gonna admit it. Played with 7 or 8 hours of the game on the keyboard. I played 2 hours on the device. That's awesome. How does it compare? Is it like now that you're playing it on the on like the jog wheel? Does it feel like you're playing like the real version of the game? Unlocked Dazzle. Shelter launches a psionic blast that disorients all enemies near the breach point. Target enemies disoriented for an extra turn. One permission. Alright, well he gets a free breach thing. Promotion. Lancer shot. Fires his pistol at a target. Ignoring all cover. So, no cover bonus. That's pretty good actually. We know what she gets. Heal at the breach. I like how she just nodded at the robot. Like, yeah, robot, you're right. Claymore detonates a powerful charge, rushing all enemies near the breach point. So this is all. These are all breach abilities. There's a lot of breachness. It is good to play. It's definitely a slightly more fun way to play, in my opinion. That's cool. That's good to hear. Considering you made the investment, right? But obviously, no shock there. It does seem like the better way to play. Oh, nice. That's fun. Because there's like 2 wheels to turn at. There's like 2 turntables, right? There's like more than one. It's gritty, wiki to work with. I looked at a bit of a video of it. Not a ton, but I did check it out. Reduce unrest. Done. Oh, it only reduces it by 1. The old one reduced it by 2 in not impossible mode. So that's something to think about. Spend our intel on getting intel. The music there sort of sounds like the construction song in the desert from Earthbound, but there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 boo boo. Probably based on that humming, you have no idea what song I'm talking about, but it's fine. Just have on both wheels. Well, you'll have to let me know when you're streaming, so hopefully I can check it out and see what it's all about. It sounds neat. Never played Earthbound? It's good. It's worth it. If you like RPGs, it's like a real fresh take. Especially if you played like a lot of JRPGs. Obviously, it's quite an old game now, right? But it still feels fresh.
Voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, "Governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent."
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
Okay, so we can put one of these dudes off. This guy is not really making it work for me. Shelter. So Shelter, can you go into training? We can up his hit points, which should help. Because he teleports into the way of danger and then immediately gets shot. But he has the lowest hit points of anybody on the squad. Sort of a recipe for disaster. Extra padding. Advanced stock. That sounds better.
Lucky,
Exactly.
we can reach an endangered VIP before
You better memorize my order. I'm gonna be pissed.
Before hostiles can overwhelm the position. Get to the evac and get out.
You're gonna be pissed if you give me milk instead of cream. I just can't do the mission with this kind of lukewarm coffee you're bringing me. What do you think? I'm some sort of desk jockey? We're the XCOM Extrajudicial Kill Squad, okay? This guy does a lot of damage, though. One of the things that's cool about him is that he can use his pistol twice on a turn. You can use both actions to shoot. Yeah, Axiom, I don't even think he would do it intentionally, right? He would just rage and then like intend to throw the coffee just like at you intimidatingly, but instead just like devastate your skull. As he whips the coffee pot at you at 80 miles an hour. So does he have a thing I can use? No, none of them have a thing I can use. Fine. Actually, the first guy I picked when I started playing, he's pretty funny. Yeah, he's got good lines. Terminal's lines kind of bug me. I find her kind of annoying, which is too bad because she's such a good character. It's like I always end up having her on the missions. But oh well. What are you gonna do? Lancer. Oh, ignores cover. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know how you would play the game without her, to be quite honest. It seems like it'd be really hard to keep your squad up. Oh, I shot him though. What difficulty are you playing it on? I haven't seen this map before though. It's pretty
Spotted
cool.
the VIP. Escort to the evac zone.
Watching my zone.
Be ready for anything.
Okay, so Axiom is first.
Wired up.
Look how many hit points he's got already. I did train him, but still. No difficulty with full hills. You're a baby. Oh, no judgment. I'm just curious. How much different do you feel the difficulty is compared to this?
Stop wiggling. You're caught.
Unconscious. Wiggling, you say? You feel powerful? That's fair. No threat. It's just all about ending lives.
Staying close.
That was pretty good. Yeah, on impossible mode, I definitely don't feel powerful. Impossible mode here feels like just hard mode in XCOM 2, though. I would say this game, from my experiences of it, is definitely a lot easier.
Go. You're safe.
Have you been enjoying it so far, though? Well, the Lancer thing only worked for the first turn for the breach phase? Is that what that was? It doesn't seem to be an option anymore. The scaling of the powers feels weird, right? Where that thing that allows him to ignore cover only works once per encounter, whereas this guy has grenades he can literally throw at people every single round. Seems odd, but whatever. Like auto hit, large area of effect, smash up grenades. Don't know about that. Yeah, for sure. Just hop in for a bit and go on a rampage just for fun. Just rage with your boy Axiom for a bit. Just to get your giggles out. I guess
Gremlin
heal
on
him.
the way.
See? Teamwork. It's not hard.
You know what I mean? Like so it's auto hit. It shreds armor, has a huge area of effect. I don't know. Wow, what a jerk. What a jerk. We're gonna go raging.
Who wants some?
Two. What else have you been playing these days? What games have you been getting into? I've not really been playing that much on account of the whole moving thing. It's been keeping me busy. Pretty tired too. It's just a lot of hauling. Plus a lot of changes, right? A lot to get used to.
Moving. Eyes
Even
open.
those little things can wear you out, right?
Keep moving.
So we're gonna do this Deadeye thing. Hit on a 78, let's try. Down he goes. Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy, the MMO, right? Nice. Well, that sounds fun. Probably can't get both. They probably set this stuff up so that intentionally so that you can't get both. But we can get both of those roughly. A little bit of Dauntless. Yeah, I saw you were playing that the other night. That's fun. I enjoyed my time with that game while I had it, but I'm not likely to jump back in. I think I like the idea of those games more than I actually like playing them, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying?
On my way.
Alright, he chose to shoot through the ground. Super casually. You're not about to worry about it. You're not going to become the guy. Once in a blue moon. Just to see how dauntless it really is. Whether it lives up to the dauntless hype.
On the edge.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just like spend like a good afternoon doing it. See you, buddy. So I'm worried about this guy murdering our VIP. So let's move him here and do the whole hunker down thing. Defense by 30, dodge by 50. We've got to end lives as much as we can while making our way towards the exit. Okay, yeah, that's quite a bit of time, right? Yeah, I guess you were telling me that you bought some like cool taunts and stuff like that. Any regrets? No going back? He doesn't really have a good shot chance. 65. We'll take it. Alright, well there you go. That's why you don't fire on 65s in this game. That hurt. But it pissed him off. And he's gone into kill mode. And he ran in the wrong direction.
I am low on ammunition.
You think you're low on ammo? I need to kill this stupid adder. Now. This my dumb guy ran over there.
Heading over there.
Yeah, it feels like it's well priced. Like you're not getting taken for a ride. Like that guy. We definitely just took that guy for a ride. We did not make much progress this round.
He'll be fine.
If we can get the VIP to the evac zone, we win the mission no matter what, though. So after that point, people can get heavily as wounded as they want. Everyone can get knocked unconscious. Sure, right. Is that Warframe, or Warframe is like legendary for being able to
Ready for action.
CS:GO. It's funny. Yeah, I have no love for that game whatsoever. Like, I'm like anti-interested in it. Does that make sense? I'd be content if that game stopped existing.
Incoming.
$77. Let's try it. See ya. Oh, please fall over the side. Please, 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 please. Please, he's going. Yeah. I mean, they're not lying. They're long. All right, the VIP has made it to the extraction point. So we're good on that account. Exactly. So no matter what happens now, we've won the mission.
I need a better angle.
No, so all of these guys can get knocked cold, unconscious on the floor, and it still counts as a win going forward. Which is weird, but fine.
Feel the fire covered.
Not well covered, though. They figured out his weakness, which is called it's going the other way.
I need to reload.
Yeah, you done plumb run out of bullets, didn't you there, buddo?
Traversing.
They've really all bunched up. Many apologies to the family of these civilian victims who won't get the chance to bury their dead because I'm about to explode what's left of them, but hey. You know, war is hell. So-and-so.
Need a little help?
Much obliged.
So that thing's about to blow. Is that Autobahn Power with a sombrero? That is adorable. See, this we're getting ahead on the world with this, right? The earlier ones where you could just like make them squished was like, I don't know what, but like Autobahn Power with a sombrero is like a feature I wish I could provide you, and so I'm glad that the fine folks at Twitch have already done it for me. 93, 80. Let's just go on the 93. Jeez, 100. Just hosed him. Just hosed him.
Weapons running low.
Hooray! They fell over. They all got headaches.
You're safe. Get moving.
Okay, so he can use team up to send somebody who's at the bottom to the top. Sweet, and now he can shoot at somebody. 68, fine. Bubble tea? That's funny. I wonder what Autobahn Pal does with it once he drinks it. Like, where does it go? What a sweetheart.
Moving on target.
That was a very well-placed claymore, eh? Or shrapnel bomb or whatever. I'm calling them claymores. I think the game calls them shrapnels. I think I'm just calling them claymores because the guy's named Claymore, but whatever. It's interesting how the bomb has like an account on the initiative. That makes a ton of sense to me. It would be cool if the exploding cart also had an initiative tick. Just need to get him over here. Bonjour, Kanchi. Oh, Kuma Kanchi. You did. What comment on Kuma en anglais? Pourquoi tu chantes ton nom? Well, mission accomplished. Enough of the numbers? That's fair. Do you want me to change your the Hall of Fame thing? What a way to win a mission. Poor girl. Poor lady. Poor super soldier. Is she gonna have scars? Yes. Yeah. What a big surprise.
Today, the city
Wonder what it
council appointed
was.
Councilor Parada as deputy mayor until the upcoming elections. Councilor
Mobility
Bordeaux
reduced by
expressed his
3.
displeasure after the session.
That sucks.
He opposed
Enough of the numbers?
that
Yeah.
Yale's policies.
I get you. I think my name is a little, like an exception, a rare exception to that, because the name, like the numbers in the name, are quite intentional, right? They're not just there. Still searching for the perfect Kanchi name.
More as it develops. This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
I feel that. Ever roaming, on the move. Searching for the perfect opponent. So can we get another? No, we need 65. So she's got a wound, which sucks. So we'll put the other guy in afterwards. But not having a healer is going to be tough. How goes the simulation? We had to. I had to create a new simulation because the old simulation was good enough by the end. So we're simulating.
Let's not sugarcoat this, Roger.
We're simulating. What if I created a squad using 3 of the dudes that I'd not picked before, put them all in one squad, just to see what that would be like.
But how do we move on? Tension can be felt on every street.
So far, so good.
Together, Glorgo, that's how we move on.
Glorgo?
Throughout our city's history, we've faced many challenges and threats, but
what a name is that?
Together can we find peace.
Must be an alien from a far-flung scientific future race with the name of Glargo. We've got no money. We need Illyrium, though. Intel 90. So we've got enough intel to do the thing here. Yeah. Requires 1 or more rank 3 field teams. 4 more total field teams. I think that's what we're looking for. Stop pointing at the map like you know what's happening. Whisper, get out of here. Stop doing it. You're pointing at the same place every time. I can see through that. Glorgo the Sporgo. Yeah, I guess your name is Greg Spark, so that makes it easy. Kanchi was already chosen? Yeah, that sucks. What does Kanchi mean? Is that your name? Or is it in reference to something? So that is not getting more unrestful, which is good.
Sometimes we need to infiltrate hostile territory. This usually means we're after important contraband. Grab the
One
contraband
encounter. One
and
encounter.
do not stick around.
Ceasefire grenade. It's good for you to have since you're overall fairly useless. I really don't like this guy. Antonio Banderas of XCOM. This guy's cool though. He's got a gun. He murders people with it. Big fan of that. It's an anime character? Oh, okay, yeah. As you know, I don't know anything about the animes, so.
Confirmed sighting of contraband. Hostiles present.
Let's turn the lamp down a little bit. It's not quite cooked out in the background. Oh, yeah. Successful shots on enemies will stun. That's good. This guy's only got 7 hit points. What a maniac. He's just not afraid of anything. What anime is it from? Kanchi and the Kanchanites? Well, we'll try it. Well, that worked. He's got a special gun that he only shoots with his left hand, and it hits better. But he only uses at the very beginning of the encounter for some reason. And that confuses me. Why can't he use it all the time? Hey, you know, let's just try. Glad I did try. Dazzle! Launch a sonic blast that sorts all enemies near the breach point. Target enemy is disoriented for an extra turn. That guy's stunned. That guy's stunned. This guy's alert. So let's dazzle him. He's disoriented. It's called Fooly Cooly.
I see the target.
What's it about?
Secure it and get out.
Do you like you some good anime, Greg? But do you like you some bad anime? That's the real question. Are you a devoted enough fan that you'll even watch the stuff that sucks?
On the edge. Popping over.
Bad anime isn't really for you? You only like the primo stuff?
Liquidating.
Liquidating? Don't liquidate Axiom. He's definitely most happy as a solid. I'll tell you that much for sure. Pistol guy can move far too, which is very fun. Shooting this guy to death would be a really great change for XCOM. I would really like to get this guy off of the top of the map though, and he's pretty close to falling. People always want to know what you think the best anime is. What do you think is the worst? I want to know what anime you think is just garbage. How did you miss? You're fired. 6 years dungeon. Wow, and that guy who's disoriented. Hit. Okay, think about that. So, that guy's dead. This is good news. It'd be sweet if this guy didn't get to act, so let's try this. Hooray! Not sure what I think is the worst is, but I think the most overrated is Naruto. It's an anime with space pirate lord, boy finding his way to life, saving the world, and a girl with a Vespa. That sounds fun. That all sounds completely crazy also, but it certainly does sound fun. That's quite the plot, eh? We're gonna swap these dudes. I now live over here. And get the free dingus. Now we just need to leave, I think. Yeah. So he's just gonna fire the no shooty grenade over here.
Throwing grenade.
With Space Pirate Lord? Am I supposed to know what that means? Because that combination of words is supposed to make sense to me. I don't mean that in like an accusatory way. Like, I honestly don't know if that is like just how the plot is, and that's just like how it's gonna be. Full Metal Alchemist? Are there half metal alchemists? How does this work? What's the status of alchemy content?
Who wants some?
What's Full Metal Alchemist about?
Making waves.
Is it about alchemy? Are there cloth alchemists? Is it like an elemental thing? Like, is there like, is it like a time mage type situation? Oh, he's got 100% chance to hit that guy. Wow. I wonder if I can put a scope on his pistol, because that'd be badass. It also makes no sense, but that's the kind of thing we thrive on. Kumakanchi. 97, we shall take. Oh man, this really took the legs from underneath him.
Target weapon in sight.
That sucks. Oh well, we'll live. Just barely can't get him, eh? Gotcha. So I guess if you go get civilians, they give you intel after the encounter, but most of the time, like, it's just random dumb luck if you can make it work. And it's not really worth going out of your way and risking your soldiers' lives.
I'm out already?
But what we can do is go swapsies with this guy.
Switching.
It's about a Voidus brother who used alchemy. It's sort of like magic. Turn one thing into another, as long as it's made of the same stuff. So you can't turn a tree into a golden statue with alchemy. But you can turn a wooden tree into a wooden statue. Do they just turn things into different types of statues all the time? Am I reading this right? Let's just do the old preparation. I think we can get everybody out of here by the end. Let's go there. They oftentimes, and by often do you mean like every single episode? By often do you mean like that's literally all the show is? Am I being fair right now? Nearly?
Going there.
So the show's premise is, what if X was a weapon? The story is pretty great though, so I shouldn't judge too quickly. Hissing noises. That's interesting. It's funny that you bring that up. I'm 99% sure he can move after he shoots, so to test that, I'm just gonna plug the guy. Okay. I think that, I think in this regard I'm pretty much spoiler proofed. Because the odds of me watching this, Greg, I don't even, you can guess. You can guess what they are. But I think I probably don't need to say it, right? Oh, why are you so slow? Why is your dash so bad? Oh, and he can't even use preparation because he did it last turn. Oh well.
I have to move.
We'll get him and then use the team up thing, and we'll be great. We'll be fine. Oof. I hope he doesn't end up with a wound.
On approach.
Oh, okay. There you go. That makes sense. Kanchi, have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? Are they gonna...
I am low on ammunition.
Do these, like... Yeah, I guess I just don't know so much about all this stuff. It's all Latin to me, as they say.
Explosive out.
It's complicated.
Finding a better spot.
The show is, or whether or not you're going to watch it is complicated. I guess he has the dingus. So unless he survives, we fail the mission. So we just have to hope that nobody guns this guy down. He just moved twice, though. Reading it's faster than seeing it. Do you read all the mangas? Do you read them in French or in English or in Japanese? Or maybe there's some other choice, like Hungarian. Why didn't it hurt that guy? Oof. We're getting chewed up. If he dies, we lose the mission.
I'm out already?
Okay. We're done here. Technically a success. I think everybody got wounded again though. Oh no, Axiom somehow managed. That's weird. They all get scars. No one got scars. Amazing. That's so unlikely. Okay, we need another dude. I'm thinking Torque the Snake Lady is pretty badass. Let's go Torque. Look at this guy. What a pose. What a champ. Okay, Fortitude. Claymore is immune to the effects of all grenades and environmental hazards, or Claymore regenerates a charge for carried grenades at the end of each encounter. Interesting. How does that make sense? He has a grenade anyways, though. I think immune is better. Because getting a grenade is not...
Torque.
Wisp.
Guaranteed anyways, right? And he's already has the Claymore that he can use, or the shrapnel thing that he can use every round anyways, so... Battering ram is fun. Hooray! Okay, well... What do we do here? I don't really need modular androids. What I could really use is expert field teams. Modular weapons would be big though. I guess rather than like wasting the progress, we are going to send
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special
you
operations.
on an intel mission.
Some
there.
ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Guess it won't come in by Friday, so we won't be able to spend it, but at least there's that. In impossible mode, the ability that reduces the anarchy or whatever, instead of doing 2, it only does 1. Yay. Alright, well, we can get Delirium for free. Why not? Okay, the
A large crowd
city is spicy
primarily
again.
of mutants protested the continued closure of the starport today, insisting on access to the facility. Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League had this to
So her
say.
mobility is
Those
capped right
starships
now.
are sacred territory. To keep us from them is yet another cruelty. One we
Who
have
should
learned to
we send to
expect.
training?
Jacinda Schultz of the Starport Authority responded.
Prudence is not
Axiom has already done it, right? I think the shelter guy.
Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
No. Wonder why you can't train him. Did we already send him to training? Honestly, having this guy get some more hit points would be sweet. This are pretty low. And we'll send her back in even though she's wounded. Whatever, she's tough. Those bell prices are getting me. I really want to sell my turnips. I've got like 1.5 million bells tied up in turnips. Okay, I think we have to do this because otherwise we're gonna get spillover.
As you know, our presence in city.
Free field team is fun, but I think we have to do the mission.
Hostile forces may try to sabotage infrastructure, damage crucial
Infrastructure.
tech, or demolish evidence of their activities. Focus on any hostile attempting to destroy what you're there to protect.
Who can get the tranquilizer rounds?
Outlast their assault.
I think who's most likely to make use of them? I think this guy is most likely to fire his gun. So he can get the tranquilizer rounds. And he can get this cool key card. You can use your... Can you get the ceasefire? That should be good. Yummy turnips. You're not supposed to eat them, Greg. You're supposed to sell them for extreme profit to become very turniply wealthy. That's how you can make big money. You buy the turnips for low and then you sell them high, and then you become the Bell Lord. Now that's how you parallel park.
3-1 PD suspects this.
Beach mode. Last unit through gets +1 armor for the encounter. That's good. Last unit through the entrance will receive an extra action. Okay. Okay. So Axiom's going last. He's the one who could use it the most. +1 armor, extra action.
Moving in.
I mean, you can eat the turnips. Crazy Quack, feed Autobahn Pal. Crazy Quack, or Quacky Zach, thanks so much for feeding Autobahn Pal. Jeez, that was nice of you. Autobahn Pal loves that kind of thing. He goes crazy for it. Fire your guns. This guy's aim is terrible, but I guess that snake thing is dead, so let's dazzle this feller. I wonder what the treats that Autobahn Pal eats actually are. That has never been defined. Recover rush, I guess. I don't know. Just fire. Coin flip. 50%. Missed. Not a great start. Gotta be honest. Gotta be honest. Alright, sounds good, Greg. Have some fun. Spin a rhythm for me.
On the edge.
This thing can be a little finicky sometimes.
Crashing the party.
See a snake. 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 That looks good.
Throwing shrapnel.
This guy in the back, eh? who's definitely gonna come towards us. So we'll do an Overwatch.
Watching for targets.
This guy really shouldn't move that
Get the drop on us.
far ahead anyways. Just on account of his being shot so badly. Let's do Overwatch as well. I think they're gonna move
Looking for targets.
once the car blows up.
That's reassuring.
They go stand by this vehicle. It's really safe over there. Demolition. Did you take damage for that? Apparently not. It's interesting. Would have thought he would have.
Inside's back inside.
See if we can make this work. We couldn't. Only good at hitting dumpsters. Did we just miss that guy 3 times? Well, this is XCOM. And of course he gets me and blows up the truck somehow.
Who wants some? Hello, neighbor.
And another miss. That's 4 in a row. Oh boy. This is exactly what we needed. I wonder what happens if you switch places with them. My guess is that the game doesn't actually let you. $83, 43. That's rough. Let's try to take this guy out. We did. Yeah, we can go do this.
Subdue the target.
So Axiom is going to move in time to go grab the
Enough of this.
the prize. Wow. Okay, well, somehow he got missed, even though he's just like standing out there in the middle of the parking lot. That's fine. You win some, you lose some. I'm fairly confident we can take that guy out with our other soldiers between now and then. I like how it turned black before it blew up, but that's fine. That's fine. No need to worry. Yeah, 71. We'll try. There we go. Finally.
Running out of ammunition.
You only get 3 shots, eh? What a guy. What an upstanding citizen. Luckily they all reload between rounds. Oh, I probably could have clubbed him, but oh well. Poor Muton. He did a flip.
PD is stretched to.
Okay. So I think this is one with like a bunch of different breach points, right? Last unit through the entrance will have their weapon disabled. Let's go this way then. Yep, that works.
Let's do this.
I haven't understand if I finished one simulation or not. The last simulation I was on that you saw, I ended at the end of last session. I was playing a VIP mission, and the VIP got shot. And I just really wanted to simulate what would happen if the mission ended suddenly. because my VIP got taken out, and so that's what we simulated happening. And we learned that yes, you indeed do lose the game immediately. So that is good to know. So this is a new timeline. This is a new simulation that we're on. We're still seeking out peak performance. It looks like Jigglypuff won't be in this simulation, so I don't know how likely we are to succeed. But we're gonna try to. I wanna basically what I'm trying to simulate this time is whether or not it's possible
More fish for the grinder.
to win while playing without Jigglypuff, if that makes sense. So we're gonna switch places with this fella.
Castling.
And then shoot this guy from behind. Pretty fancy move, right? No, I've not started my real playthrough yet. Well, this is the real playthrough. The last ones were all just simulations. So we're gonna see the end this time. The only reason why we haven't seen the end so far is because we've been simulating gameplay instead of actually really playing the game. Right? Does that make sense? Does anything about that confuse you? I think that's pretty clear. Look at that guy just dance. He's busting a move. Man, he was good at it. Alright, 4 for subdue. Look at him go. That guy can really kick it. So this shelter guy only really seems to be good at getting shot. You know what I mean? Like, he's got this thing where you can switch places with people, but the impact usually seems to be just like, if you use it, he's gonna get shot. Unless you're like really careful with it, which is cool, but then you don't get to use the ability. You know what I'm saying? So far, I think that guy smells. There's definitely circumstances where it could come up where I think he would be like super duper cool and really helpful to have on your team.
Explosive out.
But he seems like a fun alternate rather than like a core member, if that makes sense. Because like he's up there dying. He also only started with 7 hit points. So I trained him up to 9. And for somebody whose ability seems to routinely cause them to get exposed to gunfire, it feels kind of poopy that he's got so few hit points, right? Why didn't that deal damage to the other guy? He was shaded in red on the target select thing when I threw the claymore or the shrapnel or whatever. Is there like a to hit chance with that move that I'm not being seen, not being shown? 'Cause that's frustrating.
Making waves.
So I'm already feeling like this one has a really high chance of being...
Throwing explosive.
I'm just gonna go and say that this one is also simulation. I don't like the shelter guy. He's not doing it for me. He's not making the grade. I'm not impressed. I've already healed him twice this encounter.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
You're always thinking of the squad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, terminal must have. This guy, kind of a dud. He's a lemon. Do you have that expression en français? Where you describe something as being a lemon if it's just like no good? Well, this guy's a lemon.
Wired up.
Maybe he gets like really cool, powerful abilities later in the game. C'est un boulet. Qu'est un boulet en anglais? Pour moi. It's a prisoner ball. Oh, okay, yeah, like a ball and chain. Yeah. So it's like a ball and chain around your ankle.
Watching my zone.
He's holding you back. C'est un boulet. Ouais. C'est très non bien. Parce que shelter est très stupide. Et smelly. Comment dit-on smelly en anglais? Or en anglais. En anglais, smelly et smelly. Comment dit-on smelly en français? Yeah, stop sucking up all the heals, Shelter.
I'm nearly out.
Yeah, well. Get a better gun. He also only has a submachine gun instead of an assault rifle. Right, like, so he doesn't even deal that much damage. It's bizarre. Lighting on his feet, though. You really should be able to overwatch the corners better than that. I hope that those aren't the only tiles that are being covered. Because if they aren't, if you can't, like, if this doesn't, like, corner peek the door, I'll eat my hat.
I see it, I'll shoot it.
C'est peu.
Be ready for anything.
Ça sent mauvais. He tripped. We're not even gonna learn if he corner peeked because he's looking the wrong way. What a dummy.
Ready for action.
C'est sans mauvais. Yeah, that's what I think about you, Shelter. Yeah, so I have that silly. Why did it go down from 100 to 93 or 83? That's weird. You saw? Did you see that the hit percentage was 83 before? Or was 100 and then it changed to 83? Stunned. That's good. Yeah, so I'm annoyed at that stupid bear that's in my village. I don't like that guy. Wish he would leave. Quite accidentally invited him to stay for the campground. I was just being friendly. I had no no interest in the guy sticking around, right? But I'm stuck with him now. He's just sort of like that friend that you like invited over for a weekend, and like now he won't leave. So I'm just gonna have to like rope his house off so that nobody can talk to him. Which I know is cruel, but
moving, cover me.
That's how it goes.
Do not leave yourself open.
I think I'm running low.
Yeah, eventually he just skedaddled. How long did it take? All right, we're gonna check this your super unicorn. It's true. We're all envious. All right, I want to see if this corner peek thing works, because this should cover the door. But I'm worried that the blue tiles indicate what's actually being covered rather than the cone.
I'll cover the squad.
So let's find out.
We are ready for them.
What's the super unicorn's name again? Old School Musical for free? What's Old School Musical? Is that an anime? Like, I know nothing.
Who wants some?
Lico? Oh yeah, because I guess they have different names. They're regionalized, right? Oh, cool. There you go, that's a hit.
I am low on ammunition.
You're low on ammunition. How do you think I feel? Shoot the mine. Yeah, for some reason that adder didn't get hit. I guess it doesn't go through cover. Whatever the game determines that to be. Shelter is still looking at the door. Yeah, rockets, exactly. This Claymore is the #1 source of rockets in this game, for sure. I mean, his name's Claymore, right? So if this Legionnaire could just like not act on his turn, that would be great. How much does the club do? 2 to 3. Let's try it. We'll risk it.
And stay down.
That worked. Alright, Shelter continues to be useless. He's gonna be our coffee boy pretty soon.
Changing locale.
So, I mean, like, his ability is useful right now, because we just moved that guy out of cover, right? But it's only useful in a scenario where I didn't need it. Right, because it's a 4-on-1. You know what I'm saying? I'm hating on Shelter
That
hard.
was my fault.
I guess I'll look at his, like, skill tree to see if later down the line he gets, like, some really cool signature moves that really make him worth it.
Pumped up.
But it's looking like a no. Okay, they're grouped together, so we're gonna let Claymore deal with them.
Making waves.
Yeah, Rocket is right. Oh, he's losing it. Nice, he standed it. He standed. He stood in the best standard. He stood in the best possible place.
I need to reload.
Maybe you do, actually. We can do that then. So to me, like, all the enemies shaded in red should get hurt, but I guess that's not actually how this works. So maybe the thing I need to do instead is just to reload.
Ammunition topped off.
I like his accent though. That's not nothing in this game, right? If a guy's not impossible to listen to, that does give you bonus points in my book. Immune to poison. So you know what I mean? Like, he gets the immune to a poison ability, while this guy gets the ability of bleeding out and dying in a coma. Doesn't seem quite fair, you know?
Grenade out.
Hooray! Special weapon disabling goo. I like her shoulder bag. It's fun. Oh, Shelter.
I'm nearly out.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Angie? Do you think there's some hidden complexity to his abilities that I'm not appreciating? Or does he just see him like a Dumbo?
On the edge.
Maybe the proper use is just much less obvious. Axiom just seems better in like every way. We're just gonna club this guy.
Target subdued.
Oh boy.
Nice work. City.
Thanks. He got wounded.
The continued protest of the starport's closure grew contentious as several
The Psi offense is reduced by 30. That's like his ability. It's like why he's on the squad. Temporal shift. Upgrades relocate so it delays the next turn. That's good. Upgrades relocate so that the relocated XCOM unit, including shelter, gain plus 50 defense until their next turn. So it's just like a buff.
Alien pilgrimage? They want access to armed starships inside that port. Of course we're here to say otherwise.
We'll try that one. It's more offensive.
Story develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
I really don't like that guy. I think like we might also be close enough to the beginning of the simulation that it might be okay to re-simulate the beginning. We've not put a lot of time into this. What do you think, Kanchi? Rather than just dragging this guy all around behind us for the rest of the simulation, or for a real playthrough, it might be better to just like dump him now. Let's look at his skill tree, just to be sure. It doesn't even tell me what he gets. I'm not feeling it. Shelter. I think we might just dump him. I think that might be the play. We're gonna do it. They use MVP like game? Okay, we'll see this thing through. We'll see it through. I'm ready to dump him though. I'm ready to just leave him. He's not gonna end up on missions though, right? Because he's such an idiot. I mean, I don't mean to put it quite that way, but you get where I'm coming from, right?
As you've experienced.
He's not so far. He's not put himself into a position where he's going to see himself in service a lot, right?
Couldn't stomach.
How you doing? How you doing these days, Kanchi? How's life treating you?
Clashing outside the starport. Commissioner Maloof condemned the fighting.
Of course, protesters should speak their minds. We want a war for that privilege. But 3-1 PD will not tolerate violent
We are going to send him. We have a lot of intel right now, actually.
Your rules, and yet only mutons were injured today. If 3-1 PD can or will not protect us, we will protect ourselves.
Where can we get a bump here? I guess we need to fill up the APC in order to even see the mission brief. 30 credits is a good rat picture there. Tech support, olive scanner, doing fine. Yeah, how many more days do you have left of no go outside time? You just finished Final Fantasy VII? That's awesome. How do you feel? Now that you're on the other end of Final Fantasy VII, what's your take on it? Does it live up to the hype? Or do you think the game is overrated? So we have a lot of intel we can spend. So we need rank 3 team somewhere. I don't think we can even get that. Getting the districts leveled up to a level 3 team is really important though, because it keeps the anarchy thing under control. That would leave us with 90. We can probably get there. I don't know that we are able to do the thing though. Yeah, I guess that's what we're investigating next. And then, so until then, what we should do is we should position one of our districts so it's like ready. And then spend the rest on bumping up the other teams, the other areas. Why would I not want to? 50. 1 week, eh? Yeah, it's bad. So we're missing field teams in 3 locations now. 4. Ugh. Okay, well, let's keep pushing. So there we get money. And -2 unrest. Wow, it's rough. I'm feeling better about 60 money than 20 intel right now. Okay. So we need that intel. Shelter the injured. You're on intel duty, Butto. Alright, jump it in.
Hostile forces may attempt to guard a mission-critical device that needs to be stopped.
So just for mobility.
Keep your distance if you can.
It's just for mobility. That's not gonna hold her back. Alright, we have 45 space bucks to spend on stuff. This is everything, eh? Yikes, we're not doing great. I still haven't sent a robot in yet. Maybe that's what I should do in my next... I guess it's always a reinforcement thing. So they only ever come in if things have already gone bad. Okay, we're gonna hold on to our money. This is just 1 encounter. So we should be able to do the thing. Old school musical for free. Is it like a download, or is it like a stream thing? Is the game only available for a period of time, like in like a PlayStation Plus sort of situation, or do you just like get a copy of it DRM free? Probably the first one, right? Probably not just giving it away. Oh, all non-aggressive enemies are surprised. All units entering here gain plus 25 aim during the breach. Alrighty, let's get in there.
Follow me.
He's looking right at it. I wish that red lines came out of my face when I yelled at people. Oof. Yeah, we'll take this guy out. Unconscious. Unconscious, right? Ooh, 61 is not great. This guy's aim is horrific. It's just so bad.
Target spotted. Disassemble that thing.
Clear the nightclub. Locate the pylon. Destroy the pylon to stop reinforcements. Okay. The game aged well in its conception. Smooth story progression. More if you like it. Some secrets. Narration is not good. I understand why it's a great video game. Yeah, it definitely has its lumps. I think anybody who says that Final Fantasy VII doesn't have any sour spots is just wrong. Like, that's just not true. It totally does. But overall, I'd say it's a fantastic game. It definitely has some things that are worth complaining about, though. We're killing the DJ. This is Greg up here. DJ Jazzy Greg. Yeah, it still has humor. It still has plot twists and emotional moments. It still has scares. While the gameplay is not innovative by any chance, like it's still an engaging playthrough, right? It's still a fun experience. Yeah, ×3 mode. Totally. Yeah. I think people had different expectations for the pacing of a game back then. Okay, so this is our can shoot real good man. The club music's funny.
Moving. Eyes open.
You'll make it.
We should have a... I can't shoot the snake at all, eh? That sucks. Ooh, I want to be able to shoot the snake. Yay, 5 points of damage. Spreading the damage out here pretty good, but I thought I was going to be able to shoot the python from there. So, that's life, I guess. Ceasefire grenade could be good. A lot of the enemies are bunched up. I wonder why that doesn't get the last guy there. Well, I can just kill that guy, so that's something. Oh, that's cool. I've never, ever paid attention to any of the benefits on Amazon Prime. They're always trying to sell me on the video thing, which I've never even looked at. I couldn't be less interested. But there we are. Oh, okay, it's like Steam. Interesting. But do you get to down... Is like the, I guess my question hasn't changed, really, but... Is it the game yours, or is it permanently tied to the service?
Throwing explosive.
His hit chances are so bad. I guess I'm just gonna shoot the big column, because at least it's a 100% chance to hit it. You don't know yet? Are you willing to try, though? Are you going to be the guinea pig? Well, that's annoying. It didn't even work right. Put a lot of damage on that this round, though. Mind controlled, stunned, mind controlled. This is going quite poorly.
Headed this way. Pick up the pace.
Man, he's good at sliding across those tables. Oh, we gotta try. This is looking pretty simulated, gotta say. It'd be cool if Axiom did something. He spent most of the encounter just on the ground. That was weird. But okay. I guess it did more harm to the...
Double time.
To me than... Anyways. Who knows what lurks in the mind of AI.
Tracking target weapon.
So... What is happening? Poor Axiom.
Need a fresh clip.
He's gonna be pissed when he wakes up. This is nuts.
Reload.
That was terrible. It went on forever. Okay. Yes, go kill that python and get your friend back. Welcome to the encounter. The doormat thing there kind of looks like the Python logo, like the programming language. Again.
I'm out.
You are out. Please reload your gun and kill bad guys.
Back in action.
No, don't show terminal. I know you want to. Let's try this again. There we go. Look at that. Which then kills the snake. Only we could get terminal back. Let's give him a lump on his head.
Target weapon in play.
If the... Oh my god. If the mind control thing wasn't such a game changer, it would almost be funny. So that'll kill
throwing shrapnel.
The big stupid pylon. I don't know, reload. What are we even doing anymore?
No ammo.
But he's only got one action. But he can use it. He's got no ammo. That's what I think about that. Who has ammo in their gun? Lord. You! Do you have bullets? We need your help.
Wired up.
Is it just me, or does this playthrough not seem to be going well? What's your take on the matter?
Good to go.
Alright, we got terminal back. Yikes. Who gets an action right away for some reason? Which never makes sense to me. I guess that's just a thing. I guess it's her turn in the initiative, but she appears below him. It feels like this is a glitch. Do you know what I mean? Like, something about it just doesn't quite seem right. Like, why is it's her turn again, right? Like, it's weird. Like, why is she getting 2 turns right in a row? We're certainly shooting up that DJ booth.
Target weapon in sight.
I don't feel bad about that. Overwatch. We're just gonna blow the DJ booth up.
Shrapnel, out.
All right, Kanchi. Yeah, it's getting late. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good one. Until next time. Mission accomplished. Oh boy. Thank you, sir. See you next time.
Tensions at the starport increased today as Muton protesters arrived.
His aim was
with what
already
appeared to be
terrible.
clubs. Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League bristled at the suggestion.
These are tools for fixing
Warm welcome. The
starships.
first shot in each
They're
clip
spiritual
disorients the target.
implements, not weapons.
A leaked video from Earth Above All seemed to urge escalation. If they swing at you, it's their ticket back to prison. Where
That's really good.
Provoke verbally and make sure it's on camera. More
Fire
as it
then.
develops.
Fire
Channel
then.
37, Celio Dash reporting.
Shrug it off is very good. Reduces your chance of being murdered. Expert field teams, here we go. Not quite enough, eh? Yeah, I guess we do this. But why? I took care of the thing.
Claymore, you fight like a woman.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, you're fearless. You keep calm under pressure, and you inspire your squad mates to give their all.
Ah, I learned a thing or two from my big sister.
She sounds formidable. Think she'll join Reclamation? Fight beside us?
Doubtful. She has not come to terms with the state of the world.
Well, if she does, I'd like to shake hands with the woman who inspired you to fight so well.
When she's ready to hear it, I will tell her.
Speed increased by 2, which is very good. I guess we need to start getting rid of some wounds, right? Stress management. Start with this. It'll be a while. One more round of spec ops. That's okay, because it only reduces the thing by... Oh, well. I'm wrong with that assessment, but that's okay. We just gotta make use of what we can make use of anyways.
We can get a sweet...
Alright, so this is important. Why is my total... I have 160 space bucks to spend, eh? Put torque on a mission. This seems like it's more important to do. It's just also better. Frag grenade. Hello. That's awesome. Let's do this then. Alright, go to the supply. Get some padding. Get some dodging. Hey, you know what? It all helps. Super dodge. And we'll give you the padding. Because your big dumb butt gets shot a lot. Let's be real. Let's be honest about this. Okay, otherwise I think we're looking pretty good. Keypad door, 2 encounters. Let's try to make the best of it. See what we can accomplish here.
That contraband is under heavy guard.
First student through the entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Okay, that's good. Who's got the worst aim? It's you.
Keep behind me.
Alright, let's do it. Wow, the little peek inside the guy's brain there. Oof. That was scary. So this guy should be stunned now, right? Yes, yes he is. So then there's this alert fella. It already says stunned. So I'm gonna assume that that worked. Not just surprised, but also stunned. Well, let's try it. Spreading it out, which is usually not very good, but these guys losing all their actions is super handy. Stop the hostage taker. What does that mean?
Ready for action.
It's a lot of damage, eh? It says 100, but I think it's actually 85. 3 to 6. So that guy would just be gone, and is next in the order. So that would be good stuff. It hurts. Wow, 5 damage just like that. Oof. I mean, that looked important. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Missed on a 90. Good call. That's the hostage taker. That's the hostage. He's just shooting them. That's not how you take hostages. Oh my lord.
He'll be fine. Need a little help?
Thanks, I guess.
They'll probably just shoot me. Please. There you go. I need the medic to do it. Double move? Yeah. Two HP regenerated. Doesn't hurt. There we go. Could take him out. Let's try. 1 damage. Poor Axiom. He's losing it. He's going crazy. He's going insane with rage. Let's use the med kit. Get them all psyched up.
Crashing the party.
There you go. Down he goes. I didn't hear a thud.
Making waves.
I mean, good choice. Target, though. Thanks, AI. This was one encounter, or was it two? It's also just brutal. We're just getting wrecked. Three to four. 4 to 6.
Heads up.
Down he goes. That looks very comfortable. Get that free Overwatch. That's a great ability. He's a great character. Unlike Shelter, who's actually useless.
Kremlin on the way.
Keep that robot away from me.
I guess I can't run far enough. Yeah. Okay. We'll just shoot this guy down then. Raise. That was enough damage. Thanks. A miss. Thanks, robot. Ugh. That sucks. I don't think you can bind the faceless dudes. But I think you can bind those guys. You just need to be in a better position to do it. I wonder if it's a cover thing. Will it tell me? Yeah, it's got high cover. Negative 40%. So let's try moving here. Let's see if it improves our odds at all. $84 is much better. Because this is mean. Because this just takes the guy right out of the fight right now. He's just gone.
Putting the squeeze on.
Yeah. If this is a fighting game, you'd call that a command grab.
Pumped up.
75. How about 95? Who knows what that means?
Weapons running low.
Got him. Down you get. Oh, encounter 1 of 2. So we need some blueprints. Oh, that's good. We'll see what we can find. Ready for 1 round. Key. We'll do this then. It's less of an issue if terminal's rooted.
Follow me.
I'm a robot. I wish when I yelled, red circles would come out of my face. That's not what I wanted. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh well. Not entirely sure why you would not always choose that, but hey. That sucks. Got him. Rooted now though, which is interesting. I think I've fought people in this apartment before. I think it was a day though.
I have the target. Grab it and go.
I feel like there's a tower there instead of a bucket, but hey, whatever. I guess taking out the faceless is good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wow, the file encounter just died. You ever have that those feelings when your file encounter dies? You're trying to be like a cool alien invader dude, and your file encounter just blows up on you?
I'll keep an eye out.
They won't get the drop on us.
I sure hope not.
On the go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, having this guy go right now Seems pretty good. Not having to deal with any mind control nonsense. Would be sweet too. And he's also busting out some amazing dance moves. So there's that. At least his minimum is 3, so. Ugh. Why you gotta be like this?
You're safe. Get moving.
So it still works even if he presses the button thingy, which is fun. He's not doing anything. Rooted. I think the heal's got to be on herself at this point. The squad needs to get over there, eh? I'm worried about that guy. Oof. 22? If you say so. Oh, jeez. This is not great. I wish she could move. Who knows? Maybe she'll dodge. What? It just split the difference. That's amusing.
Wired up.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I want to get terminal taken care of right away, it's better to take this guy out of the fight right now.
Stop wiggling. You're caught.
Hooray! Preparation worked.
Into the action.
Hopefully that's enough. Wow, that's weird. Okay.
Heading out.
Why not? Why not? Hiding behind the shop vac? I have a shop vac. I don't think it would stop a bullet for me, even though I know it loves me. Okay. 85. 85, 84. Let's do this. Right out the window. Oh boy. No reinforcements coming, eh? Yeah, let's try to get a hold on this then. Wow, 6 damage, even with the armor. Wow, 5 damage. Oof. That sucks. Who's next? This bruiser, eh?
Ready for action.
It's got both arrows. What is happening? Game? UI, please. Sober up a little bit.
Subdue the target.
Well, that's bad. Now reinforcements are coming.
Out of ammo.
Out of ammo. Oof. This is getting bad, actually.
Back in action.
Down he goes. At what point do we just like give up on terminal and be like, yeah, whatever? I mean, she's so close. This bruiser's gonna go.
Boosting shield.
He's got a shield. That's great. Good for him. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. I guess I need to stabilize him just in case. We got two dinguses, I guess. It's weird. Okay, no matter what, we won't lose. That's bad. Wow, this is going horribly. This really went nuts all of a sudden. With the ceasefire grenades. Oof. There's no way Torg is getting out of this. Okay. Wow.
I'm out again.
That was rude. Do we just leave her mind controlled? Let's see ya. Good luck. It sucks to lose you. Yeah, she's got no ammo. Reload
Ready
just
to fire.
for fun. Another mission with terminal left in the lurch. For terminal. Hostages gave us money. That's fun. Wow, you got a scar too, eh? Well, that makes sense. You got dumped. Dodge reduced by 15. Ugh, everyone's getting torn up. Toxic greeting. A very good ability indeed. Well, we've got lots of intel now. That's handy. This guy's already in training. Oof. At least those ones aren't as bad as they could be. Let's look at the big map. One or more field teams, rank 3. Let's do it. We need to wait 2 more days, eh? I need 20, so I can spend 45. Or I need to find a way of getting more. Yeah. That would do it. Let's do that. And then do this mission. Claymore. We're now going to get rid of his scars. This assembly thing only lasts when we're around. Boat break, I get it. Bomb threat. 60 intel. Oh, well, I guess we do this then. It's probably gonna be a short one, right? It's Wednesday. It's tough. Yeah, let's see. See what we can make work here. Ugh, it's so ugly to see. We need more armor. Give it to this guy. Let's get so few hit points. Alright, let's get in there.
Target device spotted. Shut it down.
I forget to look up the number of encounters has been had, but I think it's just one. Yeah, encounter 1 of 1. All right, let's get in there.
Keep behind me.
Open sesame.
See you, Windows. Man, what are those windows made out of? What part of the snake is making contact first? Well, that's good. I don't know why you would not use it. You missed on a 90. That's great. Let's spit at that guy. 'Cause he seems annoying. $79, 5 to 3. Do it. I think that puts him in range to die on his first turn, though, because of the poison tick damage. So this is like a smoke him if you got him.
Target. Stop it. ASAP.
Kind of encounter.
On the edge.
Just like use everything. Let's go for the python first. It's possible to take it out. Well, at least it's stunned. So close. It's hiding in the corner. It's not happy with its life. Doesn't like the snake lady that's bad at him.
No time to waste.
Such low hit chance on that. That sucks. He's got that cool earpiece though. That's something.
I'll keep an eye out.
Hey, you know, a hit's a hit.
Target weapon in sight.
That sucks. Prepare to be out-snaked.
Putting the squeeze on.
The animation didn't quite line up, but the thought was there.
Heads up.
Well, that's good. Sucks being that guy. So much destruction. I don't think these people are getting their security deposit back yet, or ever. Okay. I think we can throw this down in the middle here and deal with those two guys. At least they won't be as effective as they could otherwise be. I'll reload.
Head my weapon.
So that guy's poisoned, and I'm assured in the strongest terms by the game they will go down. So we're not going to worry about that.
Crashing the party.
Disoriented. That's good. Perfect. Perfect. So I mean, it's an action. He's still just gonna shoot at me anyways. What are you gonna do? We tried. He's raging though. He's got 4. Reloads, shoots. He's losing it. He's went to 0, so I think he's gonna
popping over.
Let's do something. It's hard to say. Hard to say, really. That was weird.
Shame you didn't resist.
Well, that works. That also works. I wonder what that was that went flying. That's fun. I like that stuff. The game doesn't need to make fun things fly around the apartment when you shoot, but it did, which I appreciate. This has just been a giant mess. But I like it.
Gremlin on the way.
Nothing could strike us down.
I guess you can just billy club the guy.
Another caller for the medic.
Down he goes.
Who wants some?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna take him out.
Should have squeezed you unconscious.
We're just gonna all run up and hit this thing.
You're under arrest.
The classic pistol whip. Well, you know, that went pretty good. Do we get the intel, though? That's the question. That's not great. We did get the intel we're looking for, though.
The high quality.
Cool. So we can do the next big mission on the big board.
I'm so tired, and it's not even noon.
What did you have for breakfast? I'll tell you what she didn't have.
Big crunch.
The cereal that writhes?
It gets funnier every
How
time.
does that even work? We dip gene-tailored larval nuggets into our special batter. Simply add warm milk and prepare for a big crunch.
So we can do this now.
Milk from any warm-blooded mammal will end the nugget's hibernation.
So that's good.
Then you're ready for some big crunch. That sounds fun.
That went down by
I'm a
2. That's
human.
interesting.
Can I have some too?
Maybe its power is equivalent
Nearly
to
everyone can eat big crunch.
what's going on in terms of your number of field
I
teams.
said nearly. Under no circumstances should sectoids consume big crunch.
Oh, dang.
Well, I know what I'm having. A wriggling bowl of
Oh, go on. You can say it.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I think this is a good place as any. We're pulling ahead. Everyone's wounded. It doesn't seem to matter. I'll set everybody up here. Oh, he's still doing it. I'll make sure. Okay, yeah. I mean, we need an assignment here. Modular weapons would be good. Improve spec ops. That'd be interesting, but we don't really have the extra agents to do that with, right? Because everybody's taking turns getting wounded. Okay, well, I think this is as good a place as any to leave this session for now. It's been good. We made some progress on this real playthrough, not a simulation. And hopefully we'll pick up where we left off next time. And, well, yeah, I mean, we got 4 people wounded, but I'm not planning on putting Shelter back in the action. So we have our Cherub Coffee Boy situation happening, which, you know, XCOM deserves a good brew. Let's be quite clear. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for joining me on this one, and check back soon, because we're gonna beat this thing. We're gonna clean up City 31. I promise you.